Which players will be up for a huge position change in FIFA 20 or FIFA 21? I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and I will show you all the candidates in this video that have the opportunity to switch nations if they like to. If you love the video, and I hope you do, smash an amazing thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, and put on the notification bell. For the best shirts, go to soccerdealshop.cc and use the code VIVA for 10% off your order. In the episode, we have a lot of superstars with high ratings that can switch nations, but also players that will have a bright future ahead of them and still have to make a decision. And what they choose, it's up to them. I respect it all. I hope you do as well. And let me know down in the comment section for every player what nation is looking the best on the FIFA card. Drop it in the comments because here we go. If you, just like me, love football and want to get the best high quality football shirts on the internet, wait no longer. Go to the website soccerdealshop.co and use the code VIVA for an extra 10% off your order. One of the most overpowered players in the game has to be the scream card of Adama Traore. At the moment, he is playing as a right wing back for his club, the Wolverhampton Wanderers. His nation is still Spain, but he also has the opportunity to play for an African nation. It's up to Adama because so far he hadn't made a decision. I think for the Spanish national team he is, well, maybe good enough but not for a starting player, so he will be benched. So if he's looking for trophies, maybe wait for Spain, but if he wants to play games and be important, then you should go for the African nation. Karim Benzema is an interesting story and I will tell you why. Normally, it's not possible to switch nationalities if you played one official game for a nation. Benzema, he played multiple games, he even played at World Cups and the Euros, but now the French Federation and Karim Benzema, well, they are fighting, breaking up, and he won't receive a call-up. Something happened with a prostitute, underage, etc. together with Frank Ribéry, I believe, in the past, and from then on he never received a call-up. Now he's trying to force a break-up with France so he can still choose again, and then he wants to play for Algeria. So Algeria fans, would you love to see Karim Benzema as your #1 star player? Let me know it in the comments. Sebastian Haller was a huge talent, and that shows because he played for France under 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, but then it stopped. He came from the legendary youth academy of Auxerre. They also produced players like Philippe Mexes, Djibril Cissé, and many more of those super big talents around the millennium. Haller, he became benched. He moved to FC Utrecht, Eintracht Frankfurt, and now West Ham United. Giroud is the #1 striker. If I was Deschamps, I would consider Haller, but he's waiting way too long, and now he wants to make the move to Ivory Coast because his parents have a link with that country. Bayern Leverkusen superstar of Jamaica, that is Bailly, and Bailly has the option to play for the English national team. He and his family are negotiating and researching about what are the possibilities because his grandparents, they lived in England, but they weren't born there. So there is a little bit a question mark if he is able to play for the English national team. They already have a lot of amazing wingers, so I don't think England will be very sad if he'll make another decision and stay with Jamaica. But still, it's a very interesting story, and I will keep you up to date if there is any changes in it. Did you know that CALIGIURI never played a game for a national team? He was born and raised in Italy, but they didn't need him because, well, they thought he wasn't good enough. He is living for almost 10 years now in Germany and playing in the Bundesliga. After 5 seasons, you can apply for a citizenship in a new country. So he could play for the German national team, but you guessed it, also the coach of Germany doesn't need CALIGIURI. for the club Schalke. He is a great player, but he could quit his career after playing a single game for a national team, and I think that is a strange story. So smash a thumbs up to support CALIGIURI. UPAMECANO, together with a lot of players from the French national team, can play for an African nation team. UPAMECANO, it's the same story with a lot of center backs. For example, Varane, they chose to play for France, but they could have played for another country. For UPAMECANO, it's another case because, as I told you, the French national team already has a lot of amazing center backs. So the question will be, will he ever get the chance to play in the French national team? Or else there is still another opportunity for him. Burkina Faso could be the nation for LAFONT. The Fiorentina Loni is doing great for FC Nantes in the Ligue 1, and with Hugo Lloris and all the other great goalkeepers from France, the question will be, is LAFONT ever becoming a member of the French national team, and can he become a key player as the first team goalkeeper? There is the question. I think with Lloris being out, if I was LAFONT, I would wait a couple of games, months, to see what will happen moving forward to Euro 2020, because if he will keep his form up, he could be selected in the team of DJ Deschamps. In the end, if he won't be chosen, Burkina Faso is still a good destination and maybe do great in the African Cup of Nations. Jack Grealish chose to play for the English national team instead of Ireland, but so far, if I'm not mistaken, he didn't play a single game for the English national team. So there could be an opportunity to switch back to Ireland. And let's be honest, looking to the qualities of the English national team, there is a big chance that Grealish will only be a substitution on the bench, because Dele Alli is their #1 cam. Although Grealish can play down the wing, they have a lot of players that can play down the wing already. So if he wants to become a key member, he should play for Ireland. If he wants to win trophies or a bigger chance on that, he can stay with England. What do you think, guys? What is the best nation for Jack Grealish? England, Ireland? Drop it in the comments. Arsenal center back SALIBA. It's almost the same story than with UPAMECANO. They have so many great center backs that it will be a tough job to fight their way in the starting 11. Varane, Lenglet, Todibo, SALIBA, UPAMECANO, Konate, and I can keep going on and on and on about it. Aymeric Laporte, for example, so there is a good possibility that some of them will make another decision. SALIBA has the opportunity to go to Cameroon. And it's the same story for Diallo. If I was Diallo, I would make the switch because he can play for Senegal, and Senegal have an amazing team with players like, for example, Sadio Mane. Boom, superstars. Diallo, I don't think he will ever become a member of the French national team, so if I was him, I would switch. Wan-Bissaka so far didn't play a game for the English national team, so that means there is still a plan for him to choose instead, and that is the Republic of Congo. Although I don't think he will do that, but don't forget, England has so many right backs. We have the right back Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kieran Trippier, Wan-Bissaka, and I'm forgetting about one of them, I'm not quite sure. So the competition, it's huge. I think Wan-Bissaka should stay calm, but let's face it, with Trent Alexander-Arnold as a right back, I think there is a good possibility that Wan-Bissaka will stay the backup forever. And I don't think that is good for his development and for his national career. So what would you do, guys, if you were Wan-Bissaka? Wait a couple of seasons or go for Congo? And at Congo, he could be linked up with LUKEBAKIO, and this is strange because LUKEBAKIO already played one game for the Republic of Congo, but he is still a Belgian nationality in the game. Do you know more about that? Please drop it in the comments, because I think this is a weird story, because normally you can't switch back. Manchester City centre back Aymeric Laporte is missed very much. His injury is pretty tough, and City is dropping way too many points. Laporte can play for French and the Spanish national team. He chose to play for France, well, to go for that, but now with the injury, with the other center backs, a move back to Spain, it's still possible because he didn't play an official game. Aymeric Laporte is a free man looking to the national teams. France or Spain, if he goes to the Spanish national team, he has to play against Piqué, Ramos, although Piqué I believe retired from the national team, Ramos and Aymeric Laporte also sounds like a very good defensive centre-back couple. More good news for the Algeria fans besides Karim Benzema willing to switch his nation, because Aouar is another big talent from France and he didn't receive a call-up so far and he didn't play an official game for the team of Didier Deschamps. So Algeria is still in the running to get Aouar. He is born and raised in Lyon, but like more players from Lyon and Olympique Marseille, in those cities we have a lot of people with African nation roots. For example, Moroccan, Algeria, from the north of Africa. They moved to the French cities and that is why so many of those players have double nationalities. Aouar still has to make the decision, but I think he has the qualities to wait for the real French national team. Guendouzi, did he play a game? Yes or no? Some people say Viva he already played a game, some people say nope, it was not official. So Guendouzi, if he can still make the decision, Morocco could be his destination. And like, I think Guendouzi is an okay player, but the French national team, they need world-class players. He is a young player, I give him the time, but maybe Morocco would be a better choice, because with that team he could become a star player together with Hakim Ziyech. And to finish the episode off, we have the story about Lionel Messi. I told you this 1 year ago, 1.5 years ago, when Catalonia was fighting for the independence, and it's still going on. Catalonia wants to become independent from the nation Spain, and if that happens, guys, the following rule is going to happen. Watch out. If there is a new nation, all the players who could play for that nation can choose again, even if they played 100 games for another nationality. We've seen that with Kosovo in the past. Northern Macedonia, players had the option to choose again. The majority of them don't do that, but how cool would it be if Catalonia will be independent from Spain? Then Lionel Messi can choose to play with Piqué, with Pedro, with many others to play for Catalonia. Jordi Alba, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, as he is living in Spain for longer than 5 years. So it would be very cool if it will happen. Catalonia could become one of the best national teams in the world. So guys, let me know what you think. What is the best card for Lionel Messi, with Argentina or Catalonia? Give a thumbs up if you loved the video, I hope you did, and click the I button to vote about the Messi poll and watch other videos on my channel. I thank you all for watching, wishing you all a nice day, and as you know from me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown